If it works, then great, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Any record label you can think of has reached out to me. So I listened to the songs and I was like, I could do way better than this. Is there a way that you can sell playlists? I was bartending at the time when I first started TikTok. It was either pursue being a DJ or make music. I would say my biggest sacrifice has definitely been my time. I can't be relying on these people. No one's gonna want it more than you. 500 bucks in a day? I'll take that. My name is Justin. I'm from Anaheim Hills, California, and I'm a content creator in the music industry. I curate playlists for TikTok and Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music. Growing up, I was always the kid showing my friends songs. I fell in love with hip hop and rap like at a really early age. I mean, I was listening to NWA with my dad in the car at the age of like 12 years old. A lot of inspiration came from my dad. He really taught me that if you want something in this world, you have to fight for it and work for it to go get it. And now like I try to show him songs and he's just like, what is this? I still listen to NWA and that stuff. Like if I'm at the gym, like that's what I'm listening to. I didn't really connect the dots of being a content creator and like filming and music right away. I knew I wanted to start shooting videos. I just had no idea what I wanted to do. I started teaching myself videography at the age of 17, like almost getting out of high school. I started shooting videos and I wanted to be an actor when I was younger. I knew that if I wanted to land auditions and really show my face more often, I needed to take content more seriously. I started getting into social media. I started on Vine. After Vine shut down, I was like, well, that sucks. I had gone viral on Twitter one time for a picture that I posted and I was like, oh my God, like I really want to continue going viral and stuff. So I'm gonna start shooting more content. So I made a TikTok for the first time and I did a channel with my wife. It was a comedy couples page and we grew it to about 50,000 followers. I was stoked, but my wife, she didn't like shooting the content as much. It wasn't her thing, it was my thing. So we decided like we're not gonna shoot content together anymore. And I decided I need to continue doing this. I was creating YouTube vlogs and I was honestly just going out with my friends every single weekend trying to get funny things. And that was kind of like the point where I actually realized that I was relying on my friends for all of us to get funny footage. Some of my closest friends, but everyone's got plans. I can't be relying on these people. No one's gonna want it more than you. It's always hard coming up with a new creative idea. Sometimes I couldn't come up with anything and I was just like, ugh. Sucks. So when it comes to dealing with stress from my work, to relieve that stress, I would go to the gym, I would go play pickleball, go get a bite to eat with my wife and daughter. I need to enjoy the moment. I'd actually go out to my garage, shoot some pool, and I would brainstorm ideas and then something eventually would come to me. So I thought in my head, what are the two things that I absolutely love? And it was music and creating videos. I actually saw on TikTok one time, this was 3 years ago, and it said something like, add these 3 songs to your gym playlist. So I listened to the songs that he had suggested and I was like, I could do way better than this and I can put people on some really good music. So I was just like, I'm gonna go for it. That's when JayWestFilms started and I was bartending at the time. It's probably in the most depressed mind state I've ever been when I had a 9-to-5 job. Hated it so much. I want to be able to do whatever I want when I want. I want to prove to myself and my family that you can literally do anything if you just work hard. I think it was around the 10th video I posted on JayWestFilms that hit like 1 million views and I was like, wow. Then I started posting every single day and it just like skyrocketed. I started getting hit up from people. Instagram, TikTok, email, we'll pay you X amount of dollars to post our song. So like I was bartending at the time when I first started TikTok. And so I was making like $200 in tips on a Friday night or something bartending. And then someone would hit me up and say, hey, I'll pay you $250 or $300 to post my song on your page. I'll take that. I had to figure out a way to make money besides just song promotion. I was following a bunch of social media coaches because I still wanted to figure out how to grow more on social media. I was like wanting to buy like all these programs from everyone saying like, yo, this is how you grow on social media. I came across Stone, who's also a stand creator as well. I bought just a phone call from Stone. Stone told me that I needed to get Stand Store on the phone call. And I was like, what's Stand Store? He's like, well, you can sell products. I'm like, all right, like, I'll get it, I guess. I didn't know what to sell. I was talking to my wife and my mother-in-law and they said, is there a way that you can like sell playlists or something? And I'm like, I don't think that's a thing. And they're like, well, just try it. Just like put it up and see if like you can do it. You just gotta try things out. And if it works, then great. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. I put my playlists up there and then people were contacting me to make them playlists and I was making money doing it. And then within a month of it being up on my page, just blew up. At nighttime, like I would go to sleep and I would wake up and I would have like an extra like $300. And I was like, wow, this is crazy right now. What I like most about Stan is it's user friendly. I can go on there and create a store within less than 10 minutes. I've got the link in my bio for any social media platform and it's already good to go. It's so easy to use. And the people that I was working with at the time, they said, you need to quit your bartending job because you have something here. And eventually led me to do TikTok full time. There's never a moment where I felt like giving up. I know that I will outwork anyone in my same niche. I've had a thought of like, wow, I'm struggling really bad right now. What if I fall off? But I've always kept telling myself, keep going. I have like this mindset of like, this is what I want for my family. My biggest sacrifice has definitely been my time. People I spend my most time with is my wife and daughter, and I would like to spend more time with my family and friends, but it's awesome to be able to be at home and still help mom, but at the same time, like hang out with my daughter. She is now 2 months old, and my wife, she's a personal trainer. Mom will go to the gym and then she'll come home and then she'll have her the rest of the day until dinner time, and I'll be able to get all my work done. When that baby came out, I was just like, I actually lost it. I cried a lot. You've never loved something more in your life than your child. It's awesome. She's already in some of my videos dancing with me and stuff, so she's only 2 months old. 29 now. I want to make something of myself. I'm taking the next step in my career now. Like I don't want to be just a music curation guy. Like I want to build this big thing. So the top dogs in the industry, the top artists, you don't just know them for their music, you know them because they've built an entire brand. It was either pursue being a DJ or make music. I came across this guy that I'm working with now, and I said, look, I have this brand. I want to try to make music. I think that I might be good at it. If not, like I want to say that I at least tried. I made a song and I was like, wow, I actually enjoyed doing this.
I definitely would like to shout out and thank Chris and Drea Thornton for everything they've done for me. They helped me jumpstart my music career. They helped me find my sound and gain confidence in my music. Without them, none of this would have been possible for me, so I thank them from the bottom of my heart.
I was posting my songs on JayWestFilms saying like, oh, you should listen to this new artist, Westfall, which really, it's me. And now people are like really listening to my music. I don't care what a damn person says about me on social media. The whole like start of my content career and everything has actually made me more confident about myself, because like you're on camera often, you become more confident and more comfortable doing that. Like whoever is like hate commenting, I actually like it. I feed off of it. They'd say some shit about my mustache, and I'd be like, that's right. Since I started selling curated playlists with Stan, I've made around 70K. 75% is song promotion from all the record labels. Literally any record label you can think of has reached out to me. Other 25% is from Stan, brand deals, and getting paid on TikTok and Instagram. Being a creator now, it's kind of taken over the entire acting role. I love being a creator now. I think the most fulfilling thing for me in my work is that I can look back on where I started with JayWestFilms and just see how much I've upgraded my content. So the people that I would love to shout out, my wife, my mom, my mother-in-law, and my dad. In this life, fight for what you want, go after what you want, work hard for what you want. You set a goal and you achieve a goal, and then you set another goal and you keep achieving goals. Some goals are gonna be harder to achieve than others, but when you achieve it, it's a damn good feeling.